Well, the major storm caused flooding on University Avenue in Rolando, prompting several rescues.
Ed Lenderman is live at the Salvation Army Kroc Center now with details of what happened yesterday. Good morning, Ed.
Yeah, this was quite a scene here yesterday as the rain was pouring down 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. We are at the Joan Kroc Center, and for those of you not familiar with our location, Rolando area, University Avenue. The major streets are 69th and Aragon in between. And I want to show you the wall here. Take a look at the water line. Just a little below waist level, but that doesn't begin to tell the story. And you can still see the mud and the debris along University Avenue because University Avenue was flooded chest deep. Take a look at the businesses as Alejandro shows you, the two businesses across the street. We got a window blind store and a car repair shop that were significantly flooded. You see all the debris that's still left over here, which brings us to the torrents coming down. There is a man stranded here on the roof of his truck, and the truck literally, the water was beginning to even go over the roof of the truck. Thank goodness there were two lifeguards on duty here. This is Jake Minger, the longtime communications manager of the Salvation Army. Good morning.
Good morning, Ed. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm glad everybody is safe. So we've got the lifeguards on duty. Jake is the one who shot the footage that you hopefully will be seeing momentarily here of this rescue. It was the arts and education director who happened to just come outside and see this man.
Yeah, she got notified that there was a situation out here on the street, and then she pounced into action. She really was our MVP in this case. She notified our lifeguards, Jay and Samantha, who were able to come over with a rescue flotation device, and they got a rope and basically tethered it to Jay, and Samantha went out and got the individual off the top of his truck. It was really quite amazing, and the staff here really, I think, were the all-stars.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And you congratulate, you grabbed the phone and to document all this.
Well, I mean, sometimes you got to play a small role in whatever it takes to get the job done, and I'm just glad that I was able to.
So he was driving along. Was he going westbound on University?
Yeah, he was going westbound here on University.
And he got stuck right here in this cross street, right where the blind shop is.
Yeah, and very quickly the waters rose because the storm drains here both got clogged, and there was nowhere for the water to go.
Okay, a lot of debris still, and I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
The debris still, I mean, you can see, look at the storm drains, and that was a given anywhere. Despite whatever the city crews did prior, you're going to, when you got that much flow.
That's right, they had the street shut down right there at Aragon and University, and the city official was there, and we had to communicate with him that we actually had trained lifeguards could go in and do the job before the city crews could get here, because their swiftwater rescue crews were overwhelmed, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yesterday. There were, 50, 60 incidents during that time.
Now, because these weren't city lifeguards, you actually had to ask you had to give the guy, meaning the rescued, he had to give you guys permission to rescue him?
That's right. We had to ask him permission before we did it because, we wanted to make sure everything went well and that he was comfortable with us doing it instead of the stormwater rescue crews coming.
I'll bet his reaction was one of you bet.
Oh, absolutely. He was very thankful. We were able to bring him in, get him a nice change of clothes and some hot soup, and got him to dry off, and he was very appreciative.
Now, what about the vehicle?
The vehicle, I don't know.
Here?
I don't know.
Did they tow it? We don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's an insurance nightmare, of course. But there were 3 or 4 other cars here too on the street that were lost as well. So
okay, but were they literally floating or just kind of the engine just quit?
A little bit of both. They were kind of floating in the water as well. But they were just parked along the street right here. But there was thankfully nobody inside, so we didn't have to do any additional rescues.
Okay, so no additional rescues. This guy literally was on the roof of the truck, and the water's coming up over the roof.
That's right, and he obviously didn't feel comfortable jumping into the storm water. It was moving fairly quickly. I mean, not
he
as
gets
fast
swept
as some
away.
Of the waters can move, but it was still pretty precarious, no doubt.
And all of this recorded by you.
That's right.
So you gave him a change of clothes?
Gave him a change of clothes. Our staff was wonderful with him, allowed him to stick around for a few hours until he felt comfortable getting on his way. He got a ride home, and it worked out well. I don't know about the car, but we'll have to worry about that later with insurance.
All righty. Well, 2 lifeguards to be congratulated. The arts and education director.
That's right.
To be congratulated for. And so, was it a passerby that saw him? Do we know?
There were a few people I think that just saw the floodwaters coming up and then notified Deidre, and that's kind of how the ball started rolling. So our staff pounced on it, and it really made all the difference in the world.
And I said the time was approximately between 10 and 11. Give us
it was closer to 11, I would say.
When it was just pouring.
Yeah, we pulled him out of the water probably a little after 11. So it all happened really quickly.
Okay, and then he was on his way.
Yep.
And, all right, and thankful.
That's right. That's right. Good to be with you here today.
Jake, it's good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
We worked together at KUSI, and
Many
now
years.
he's the lead guy. He runs the Joan Kroc Center.
Well, I don't know about
Yeah, I know. We had to have a little fun here. All righty, we are live here. Boy, it was like this all over town, but when you think this wasn't a city lifeguards and the Swiftwater Rescue People's
right.
2 lifeguards here at the Joan Kroc Center, where we are live this morning. Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome. Are Lauren and Paul in today? Can you say hi to them
Yeah.
too? Hi, guys.
Hi,
Long time no see.
Jake.
Hey, Jake.
We miss you. Great work yesterday. It's incredible to see the video, and now that you're standing on solid ground.
They're saying hi.
Oh, excellent. Hi. I'll bring
All
Joan
right.
again soon.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ed. Appreciate it.